The budget given by Chief Minister Siddaramaiah lacks a vision for development, for creation of jobs and for higher education. It meets the manifesto in as much as 52,000 crores is reportedly provided for freebies. Despite provision of 52,000 crores, fiscal deficit has gone up marginally in absolute terms and reduced as a percentage. This shows how fiscally strong the Karnataka economy is. And in a fiscally strong economy, chief ministers and finance ministers should show the vision to grow the state by investing in infrastructure hugely, putting more money into higher education and the creation of jobs, which is sorely lacking in the budget. The revenue receipts in the revised estimate for 22-23 is 2.12 lakh crores. But the actual accounts for 22-23 released by the CNG said the actual receipts were 2.27 lakh crores. Tax collections have been very buoyant in 22-23, which is not reflected in the budget. The tragedy is that the Bommai government ran the fiscal situation very well under a very fine finance secretary and left the state with a huge revenue surplus. This has not been capitalized by the Siddaramaiah government because they don't seem to be looking at the actual accounts for 22-23. When you say the chief minister announced 40,000 crores for infrastructure for Bangalore, out of it 30,000 crores for the metro. That 30,000 crores for metro doesn't seem to be reflected in the budget. It can only be an administrative sanction, which is of no use, because it would have happened anyway. The statement that they are going to re-examine the NEP is very disastrous for Karnataka. NEP is a very well designed and thought out new policy. It gives flexibility to the schools, flexibility to universities to provide the kind of education our children want. There is no ideology behind the NEP. It provides primacy for the native languages. It gives flexibility to students, reduces unnecessary load on students. The state government should have used the NEP, which was written by one of India's greatest scientists, Dr. Kasturi Rangan, or had a debate with him before making such statements. Why should there be a moral posturing on the part of a government when the needs of young people are very different? And increasing taxes by 10% on beer and 50% shows a bent of mind. What the state requires is a big vision, more spending on infrastructure and higher education, and the budget fails on all this. The budget only provides for meeting the freebies to keep their promise. Even as regards minorities education, the government should have increased the scholarship for higher education for minority youth by 4 to 5 times. What minority youth today requires a high quality higher education, and reducing the overall education budget by 1% shows a very regressive mindset. Once again, Karnataka is the richest large state in India, with a per capita income as for the budget of around 3,83,000 rupees per year. A state of this stature requires a greater vision, a future-looking leadership, better spending on infrastructure, and creation of high-quality jobs, which are totally lacking in the budget.